money, money, money. Crazy about my
Nicole is
money.
within the carbon team.
And one of the 4 people that are on the carbon scenarios. I think that's one of our best features of the group.
Hey guys, Nicole.perrone here, $1 billion banker. Thanks for joining. Hey, did you know that last year...
To our origination staff, to our new originators that join us.
All right, I'm excited to have the one and only Melora Love with me today, and really eager to interview you. Thanks for joining.
Nicole, it is my pleasure, and I was thrilled you asked me. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, this is Melora's first time on camera, but it won't be the last that we have you on social, so I'm excited to do more. But Melora, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background in the mortgage business.
Well, okay, see, I'm Southern, so that it could be a long story. So let me get this organized in my mind. What part of my long life do I want to start at? Well, I can tell you I've been in the business, Nicole, for 23 years. And I think that what's exciting about that is that when you think about an average loan officer, their lifespan in this industry is about 5 years. Maybe some make it to 10. And the longevity reason for my being in this industry for so long is I was put on this earth to serve. And people come to me and they have a dream. And I love being an advocate for people's dream of home ownership. And so that 23 years, what has propelled me is answering the call to serve and to help dreams come true. And because of that, thankfully, success has followed. And, thankfully, I've been able, by believing in people's dreams, be a top producer wherever I've worked.
I love that. And, that's I think that's the way everything should start, right? From like a servant type of mentality. And really, that's what these interviews are about, to share stories of loan officers and what they've experienced throughout their career. So I'm excited to allow people to get to know you a little bit better.
Thank you.
So 20 years in the business, absolutely incredible. Tons of success through that time. What do you feel like the keys to success in this market are? I mean, you could probably share with us, how historical this environment is, but what are you thinking? What's Melora Love going to do in 2024 to create success and serve as many customers as possible?
I think in markets, because they're all temporary and they're impermanent and they're always changing, I think the key for me is agility. I think that you have to be able to maneuver as things move. It's like a wave that's always taking you. You have to be able to flow and let it take you where it's going. This market has changed. And in my 23-year career, Nicole, I was a banker. I'd only worked for banks, 10 years at one bank, 13 years at another bank. And I really saw the writing on the wall that the old model of doing business does not serve dreams coming true or the purpose of my being in this industry. I had to change from banking to correspondent lending to be able to be in service to clients because of the array of product offerings that correspondent lenders have. So I think that how I'm navigating this market is by being agile. And after 23 years of doing one thing, I've made this switch to CrossCountry Mortgage in order to be an advocate and be someone that can know that not every customer fits into the same box, and every customer should have an opportunity for home ownership. So I had to go to a place where I have at least 200 options for these people to be able to have their dreams realized. And that's how I'm dealing with the market, is by putting myself in a new way of doing business.
It's incredible. And I commend you often for your, what I refer to as bravery and courage to step out. And because to be agile, as you said, it takes a lot of courage to do that. Sometimes it means reinventing yourself. And you think of, you and I have had plenty of conversations where we think about all different types of businesses that had to make so many changes over the last several decades because of the environment that we're in, and how they need to keep evolving in order to serve people. I love the way that you're thinking about it. When you think about 2024 and setting yourself up for success, and what, when you kind of reflect on your past, what are some things you're going to do differently moving forward?
I think that, again, the first step was just getting in a place where I had that opportunity. But when I was working in the banking environment, it was very limiting what you could do on social media. There's a lot of compliance and regulatory issues with social media from a banking standpoint. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is embrace all the channels of communication that are open to me to get the message out. So I think social media certainly is the first thing that I'm going to do to make a change.
That's a big commitment, right? Doing these interviews are a big commitment. Getting on camera, we talk about often, is so you could stand in front of a room of people and have a conversation and feel so comfortable. But making a video, putting it out there, just kind of waiting to see how it falls and how people receive it, it's different. There's a different feel to it, but it's the cold call of 2024, as I've been saying, and I think it's the best way to get a message out. I know myself, if I want to learn something, I love to watch a video to learn how to do it or to understand it. So that's how I think our consumers, back to being a servant mentality, that's how they want to hear from us and about new things. And it's the best way we can educate the realtor community and the consumers that are looking to purchase homes. What are some of your goals as you move into this year? Obviously, you're going to do social media, but what comes to mind? Is there anything that you think of where you talked about remaining agile, of course, but what are some goals as you shift into this change that you want to accomplish?
I think that it just really goes back to, thank you for acknowledging this, the courage to, at this point in my life, after 23 years of riding the same horse, to get on a new horse. I think that it was really that first step so I can absolutely serve and be in service to as many clients as possible. I think now that it's very exciting to have this new platform. And I think that that's really my goal, is to continue doing what I'm doing, but now doing it with this platform, with this many options for customers to realize their dreams.
And you kind of hit on a little bit, and I think that's great. It kind of keeps coming back to the same theme, right? Being in service to your clients, your customers. And you kind of hit on a little bit, why you wanted to make a change to serve people. But can you tell us about, since you've made that change, you say you're feeling invigorated, which is great, but what have you learned from it? What's your experience been thus far that you want to share with others, your referral partners or your fellow loan officers out in market?
Well, I can tell you this, the system works. It is so refreshing to be working for only a mortgage company. This is their specialty. This is what they do. And I've been blown away at the funnel system. It is like a waterfall. The loan comes in and suddenly the waterfall just takes it through the process. Everything is in place for ease, fluidity, customer experience. And one thing that really struck me when I came to CrossCountry Mortgage is I kept thinking, wow, everybody looks so relaxed. People look so happy. I've never seen happy loan officers before. People actually look young and fresh and excited, invigorated. And they actually have home life balance. I can't believe it. I've never seen that in my 23 years of working. 40-year-old people look 90. 60-year-old people look 150. I've never seen it. And I was so struck by, wow, everybody's really successful and they all seem so happy. So that was really fun for me. And now I know why. Because just seeing the flow, and everybody knows exactly in the funnel when they need to pick up their piece and run with it. And it has been a seamless experience. And to witness this, it's just been thrilling. And it's just been, wow, this is what it's like to be on the other side.
Yeah.
It has been really fun. And I've been loving it.
Well, the enthusiasm that you have in sharing that is, I think, one of the things that's going to help you serve people better, because when you truly believe in what you have to offer and you feel enthusiastic about it, you want to share it, it makes you know, having those conversations and starting a new relationship with someone all the more easier. There's no hesitancy in the back of your head, like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this or not. You know, taking back some control. And I've been saying, I keep coining this. It's a company, you know, started by a loan officer, ran by loan officers for loan officers, and we are the customers. You know, we don't close loans, you don't make money here. There's no other lines of business. There's no other ways to make it happen. And it is different. It definitely is, but it does give you back that time to focus on a lot of the things that, you know, maybe we weren't so focused on in the past as much, you know, because environment really counts. It really does drive, especially in sales, especially in this, you know, commission only environment where it's like, you got to wake up every day and you got to somehow pump yourself up and get ready to get out there, even when some days may be harder than others. But when you think about just that in general, when you think about environment, how do you feel like it's helping you and your message, and how has it been received by your partners?
That's a great question. I have to tell you, the environment, what it's done for me, it's brought joy back in my life. I didn't really realize in my past how absolutely burdened I was, and how I just felt like people were just stepping on my cranium at all times. You know, like there, so freedom was removed from me, and the freedom of expression. We're put on this earth with our personalities and our abilities to communicate, and to have that taken from you, it gets at the core of you. And I realized that my joy was taken away, and I was allowing it to be. And that was another reason why I needed to make this change, because I was born happy. I live happy. I love to have fun. I love to spread the fun. And when I saw that being taken from me, I knew that had to happen. And I forgot the second part of the question.
Well, just, you know, how is that? How have your partners been receiving the message? Like, are they seeing a new version of you? Are you, you know, how has it kind of changed the dynamic? How have they received that? Because it's a big change for the people you've worked with as well.
Well, you know what's funny is, like, people see, they'll say, like, I mean, I'd love to say I'm now at CrossCountry Mortgage, blah 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 blah, and people will say, "You seem so happy. You seem happy again." And I think that they're really struck by that. And I think that just by seeing that I'm happy, I think that that's infectious for these people. And I think that they want to know what is the cause of that? What is the spark of that's bringing that in? My referral sources are receiving it because I'm able to educate them on all the things that are available to them to drive business. In fact, I had a conversation with 2 real estate agents yesterday, and they want to put on their social media things that they can highlight. They say, we want to grow our business because the same customers kind of refers their friends, and we kind of are now doing sort of the same kind of transactions. And I said, listen, by highlighting all the products that are available out there, you are going to succeed at growing your business, because people are going to say, oh, I didn't know that was out there. The next thing you know, you're going to be expanding into this market and expanding into this market, which is going to expand your referrals, your bases, your base of customers that are returning to you with different property types. So I think that it's being very well received, and it's just exciting for me to get back out in market and to educate them, the agents and my referral sources, that it's just not vanilla. We've got every flavor of ice cream that there is out there. Let that flavor of ice cream drive more business to you.
That's a great way to put it. I spoke with Justin from live from Aruba today, and he was showing the camera of from the Ritz-Carlton balcony, showing the you know, everyone out there for the top performers, and he was just talking about the competitiveness of the culture and the excitement, and I literally felt it through the computer. But one of the things you said that stuck out to me was the authenticity of who you are. And I was reflecting the other day thinking, you know, I've been quiet for so long in so many ways, right? Because there's this this kind of veil that you wear a bit, right, when you're in different environments, or this this suit. I remember the first conversation I had with CrossCountry on a team meeting. They were like, does she have a suit on? What's going on, right? And I love getting dressed up, but I also love I describe it as a come as you are environment. Be who you are. You know, if you have a hat on, if you have your workout gear on, whatever you're doing, however you're coming, it's a very authentic, real place to be. And I learned that when we went down to headquarters. And I think, you know, that's how culture is created. It's created from the top. When you see the CEO of the company coming on in a nice t-shirt and a ball cap, and you know, he's there addressing everyone, it gives you that kind of relaxed sense. Like I can show up here as me. I don't have to put on a mask or a veil to become something. Maybe it's not fully showing who I am. And especially for someone like you are just so talented in so many ways, and you're a big bright light. So for anyone to do anything but try to make that shine is certainly not what's best for you or your referral partners. And I'm excited about what's to come for you. And I know you're taking social media to a new level, the way that you're going to brand your business. You know, you have all the support from us that we could possibly give you. We're a part of your success here. If you were going to give one message to, you know, your either your referral partners, your community, your customers, how would you want to leave off today? What would you want to share with them?
Oh, let's think.
I hit you with a bonus question.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So I think that what I would like to say is that I'm known to you. I've been known to you for 23 years. Take this expertise, take this history, take this enthusiasm, refer your clients to me, because I'm absolutely a fearless, loving, caring advocate for your clients and my clients, and that I don't see people as a transaction. I know that they're human, and I know that they have dreams, and I know that the process can be very intimidating and daunting, but I am those customers, I am those customers' advocate, and I will get them through. I do not see walls. I do not see blockage. I see the end game. I see the big picture, and I see their picture, not my picture, their picture of where they want to go. And I'm just as excited to be on that journey with them as they are for their end results. So I am at the place, I am positioned to take them, the agents, the referral sources, further than they have ever dreamed possible for them to go through these 200 products that I can offer. The world is our oyster, and we're going to dive in, and we're going. We are going. I cannot wait.
And we're going to have fun doing it. And, you know, I heard the other day, it's not about what you're doing, it's why you're doing it. And I don't think that you could have conveyed it any better. Why you do this for a living, why you're here, why you want to work with your customers and your clients. And they're all very fortunate to have you, Melora. And so are we. I'm blessed that you're on this journey with us, and we're here together. And it is about the big picture. And we're turning the corner. And once we get around it and we put our foot on the gas, I know there's going to be no limit for us. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being a beacon of light for our team and for your customers and your referral partners. And I look forward to seeing much more of you online soon.
Thank you, Nicole. I really thank you for this opportunity.
Thanks, Melora.
Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Crazy about my money.